Hello, you're kicking off the Monday's edition of QPVN English News Bulletin. You're with Milinchi and here come the headlines. Sincere diplomacy, openness and harmonization of interests. Ministry of National Defense House builds social security growth in DIEN. Vietnam tourism welcomes nearly 16 million international arrivals in 11 months. On the evening of December the 7th, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính met with heads of Vietnam's representative offices abroad before they take on their new assignments. Congratulating 26 ambassadors and heads of Vietnam's representative offices abroad appointed to represent the country in 48 countries and one international organization, the Prime Minister expressed confidence that these professional, experienced diplomats who have advised party and state leaders on critical issues related to the foreign policy will fulfill their responsibilities effectively. Expressing their honor and great responsibility to the country, the representative of the diplomats affirmed their commitments to making every effort, fostering unity, utilizing capabilities, and staying closely connected to the assigned places while concretizing and effectively implementing the party and state's foreign policy and how further deepen and enhance Vietnam's relations with other countries and international organizations in a practical and effective manner. Highlighting the role and significant achievements of foreign and diplomatic affairs, he said that diplomacy must adhere closely to the party's guidelines, remaining highly flexible and always reflecting Vietnam's culture. The Prime Minister emphasized the ambassadors and heads of Vietnam representative offices abroad must act as the core figures in maintaining unity and international cohesion within embassies and Vietnamese representative offices abroad. On December the 8th, the Central Military Commission and the Ministry of National Defense organized a reunion with retired senior military officers in the northern region. General Phan Van Giang, Minister of National Defense, chaired the meeting. On behalf of the Central Military Commission and the Ministry of National Defense, General Phan Van Giang expressed his delight to welcome the retired senior military officers. The meeting is an annual event demonstrating the attention of the party, state and military to previous generations of officers, contributing to arousing patriotism, national pride, and the morality of when drinking water, remembering souls, maintaining and promoting the five virtues of Uncle Soldiers. There is an opportunity for the Central Military Commission and the Ministry of National Defense to inquire after, report information, and strengthen solidarity among generations of senior officers. General Phan Van Giang respectfully requests the retired senior military officers with the courage, intelligence, experience, responsibilities, and dedication to contribute to the cause of building the military and strengthening the national defense. They are also asked to always preserve and replicate the noble qualities of Uncle Soldiers in daily life. On December the 8th, in Ho Chi Minh City, the club keeping tradition on the fighting day of the Vietnam People's Army organized a meeting with families of the first generals and senior military officers living in the southern region and a seminar on the 80th fighting day of the Vietnam People's Army. At the event, students had the chance to meet families of the first generation of military generals awarded by President Ho Chi Minh, namely General Võ Nguyên Giáp, General Hoàng Văn Thái, Senior Lieutenant General Vũ Lập, Major General Trần Tử Bình, Major General Trần Đại Nghĩa, and senior military officers and heroes of the People's Armed Forces to learn about the historical battles of the military. The heroic stories have helped students and the young generation of Ho Chi Minh City understand and love their Uncle Soldiers, appreciate the value of peace, and raise their sense of responsibility towards the fatherland. On December the 8th, in Ho Chi Minh City, the Ministry of National Defense presented a new motorbike to painter and hero of labor Dang Ai Viet, the first woman to use a motorbike to travel across the three provinces and cities to sketch portraits of Vietnamese heroic mothers. Over the past 10 years, painter hero label Viet traveled across the country and painted some 3,200 portraits of Vietnamese heroic mothers. In 2010, 2011, and 2013, she was recognized by the Vietnam Record Book Center and the Asia Record Book as the first woman to use a motorbike to travel across 3 provinces and centrally run cities to sketch portraits of Vietnamese heroic mothers. So learning about her wish to have a new motorbike, the Ministry of National Defense directed the Department of Military, Home Front and Gratitude Policy under the General Political Department to work with Military Region 7 to present painter Viet a new motorbike to help her continue her journey. On the occasion of the 70th anniversary of the Dien Bien Phu victory, the 80th fighting anniversary of the Vietnam People's Army, and the 35th Whole People Defense Festive Day, the Ministry of National Defense has built a number of social security works in Dien Bien Province, thereby helping local residents enjoy a better and more stable life, students enjoy new and more comprehensive learning environment, and joining hands with the local authorities in building a firm people's heart disposition. After nearly a year of construction, the Dien Bien District Primary and Secondary School has been basically completed with 36 classrooms on the total area of 2.27 hectares. That is a key project by the Ministry of National Defense with the aim of improving the learning and teaching quality in Dien Bien District in particular and the province in general. The work is the pride of Dien Bien District residents, a meaningful gift from the Ministry of National Defense to the young generation here. It is expected to be a highlight in the province's educational system. That is the resettlement area of 17 households in Hue Khe Village, Linh Hamlet, Môn Phên Commune, Dien Bien District, one of 5 resettlement areas for flood-hit victims last July. Regardless of day or night, rain or shine, more than 100 officers and soldiers of the Dien Bien Provincial Military Command always strive to complete the project ahead of schedule. The Ministry of National Defense provides the budget and local troops and residents join hands in building the area. We are determined to accelerate the progress and finish this project before December the 22nd. Ministry of National Defense supported projects in the historical lands of Dien Bien are of great significance both politically and humanly, contributing to consolidating the defense security posture as well as the faith of peoples to the party and government. Along with that, the Ministry of National Defense has supported Dien Bien Province to build 100 great unit houses and 2 cultural houses. These works are the proofs of the care of the party, state, and military for people in the westernmost area of the fatherland, arousing the spirit of solidarity and the will to overcome difficulties of the people. Coming up next, Vietnam tourism welcomes nearly 16 million international arrivals in 11 months. International Culinary Festival, a space connecting friends around the world. According to the Vietnam Fruit and Vegetable Association, the country's fruits and vegetable exports this year will earn some $7.2 billion, of which durian exports will reach about $3.2 billion, an increase of $1 billion over the last year. As stated by the association, Chinese importers are increasing their purchases of durian to meet the demand for consumption during the Lunar New Year. However, Vietnamese durian is currently out of season and can't meet the high demand. To protect market share in China, it's important to change into new durian varieties that suit consumer taste. The General Department of Customs showed that in the first 10 months of 2024, Vietnam's durian exports reached over $3 billion, up 45.7% over the last same period. Durian also contributed greatly to the overall growth rate of the entire fruit and vegetable sector, accounting for 49.11% of total turnover. According to the Vietnam National Authority of Tourism, last November, Vietnam welcomed some 1.7 million international visitors to the country, up 38.8% of the same period last year, the highest figure since early the year. The number of international arrivals totaled in the first 11 months of 2024 reached more than 15.8 million, marking a 41% increase year-on-year, bringing the country closer to its goal of welcoming 17 to 18 million international tourists set at the beginning of this year. Total revenue from tourism in the first 11 months of 2024 is estimated at about 758 trillion Vietnam đồng. Under the theme Culinary Connections, the 2024 International Culinary Festival becomes a vibrant hub where the essence of global flavors is celebrated and the unifying power of food is showcased. The event offers visitors the unique opportunity to embark on a culinary journey, exploring, appreciating, and savoring the diverse dishes that embody the rich cultural heritage of over 40 participating nations. Moroccan cuisine, traditional dishes infused with a blend of Arab, Amazigh, African, and Mediterranean cultural influences. Colombian cuisine, flavors of sunny and windy South America. Russian cuisine, the distinctive taste of dishes from a cold climate. The diversity of cuisines of the 2024 International Culinary Festival offers visitors a chance to explore the world through its dish. We brought to the Culinary Festival some signature dishes of Russia, such as Russian salad, baked bread, and beetroot soup. We hope visitors can appreciate the uniqueness of Russian culture through these traditional dishes. I often attend culinary festivals. They provide an opportunity to experience a small space where one can sense the culture, food, and even souvenir products of various countries. It's a small space, but rich with experiences of multiple cultures. The festival also features booths representing the culinary traits of Vietnam's three regions, North, Central, and South. We have gained deeper understanding of the cuisines about the nations, which fosters greater connection and knowledge about these countries. No nation can thrive long-term without paying attention to its culture. The 2024 International Culinary Festival is not only a wonderful cultural exchange opportunity, but also a venue for Vietnamese and international visitors to experience the unique flavors that define culinary diversity. It contributes to strengthening relations among nations through the universal language of food. In early December, the crew members of Hải Đăng 5 ship of HT and Islands Maritime Safety Company are busy loading supplies on the ship, preparing for the last supply ship of the year. It is the 7th supply ship, the most anticipated supply ship of the year, bringing the traditional Tet flavor to remote islands. In addition to use of flat necessities and household items, the supplies for the lighthouse staff and soldiers on the platform also include many Tet gifts. Being the last supply trip of the year and also a supply trip for Tet holiday, the number of items is plentiful. On behalf of our company's directors, employees, and officers and soldiers of Trường Sa Islands, I want to express my sincere thanks to the sentiment of the mainland for the Reup Island. All of the supplies are meaningful gifts for Tet holiday. After many years of hard work, hardship has become normal for the crew of Hải Đăng 5 supply ship. They no longer fear the waves and strong winds at sea because they all know that at the remote lighthouse, people are waiting for these supply ships. This particular trip is one of the most challenging of the year because the wind is stronger. We have to wait until the sea is calm enough to transport all goods to the islands. On the trip, there is a newbie who had just graduated from Ho Chi Minh City University of Transport, Trang Hoàng Lực, during the trip for the first time and also of the most difficult journey, but those things made Lực feel even more excited. Together with my crew members, I feel proud to be able to help connect the mainland with the Reup Islands, an indispensable part of the country. The everlasting lighthouses on Chungsa Island, a mark of natural story, are the results of countless efforts and silent sacrifices of the lighthouse staff. And supporting those people are the supply ships, the ships connecting the mainland with the remote islands. It is the end of the latest news bulletin today. You can watch the news again at qpvn.vn. Hello, goodbye. We'll see you next time.